Hey guys, JayTheVapingGuy here. Doing a review on the watermelon that I tried yesterday. Putting it back in my Addy. Again, it's a watermelon Shisha. It's another one of the CEV Shishas. Information down below. www.cevstore.com. Again, I got these for evaluation purposes, but I'm not being paid to do this. I'm not being reimbursed. Blah 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 blah. The usual. My opinion is mine. So, the review. Watermelon Shisha. Watermelon is one of those dry... I'm going to say dry and sweet at the same time, which is kind of almost I don't know if it's contrary to itself, but this hits it. It's got that, just like every other Shisha, with the exception of the coconut, which is the video I just did, it has that sweet overnote, that really amazing, predominant sweetness, and then you've got these two undertones. Tobacco in this one here is greatly reduced. I can almost not taste it. It's there, and you can't miss it, but it's not. Normally, when I figured this out in my brain, it's like I almost have this arc of this is your sweetness, and you guys see me doing this physically. In this case, I'm going to say the tobacco is down here. You know, the watermelon is more predominant than the tobacco, and but the watermelon has got that great dry bitterness, sweetness. I don't know how to explain it. It tastes just like. There's two watermelons in the world. I've come to learn. It's not really true, but there's that watermelon that is just that perfect ruby red, you know, super sweet, succulent, and then there's the watermelon, your normal watermelon, so to speak. It's more water than it is melon. It's got a nice flavor, but it's not kicking you in the pants with sweetness. And somehow and again, weirdly, I have this nice full sweetness over the overtop. But the watermelon flavor is like a watery watermelon, which isn't, again, which sounds horrible when after just describing this super succulence, but it's not. Like, I like both watermelons. Like, if I could actually make salad and I could put a little bit of each in there, it'd be great because of the distinct differences. This tastes like that more watery watermelon. It's not so sweet as it is more. Sorry, let me rephrase that. One is really sweet and not so melonish. The other one is really melon and not so sweet. That's probably a better terminology. And that's what this one is. There's a lot more melon flavor to it than there is sweetness to it. Tobacco, again, is just a really low undernote. And again, it's that same tobacco, and I'd love to know how he does it, because I'm not a tobacco fan, and I have yet to come across one of these that I really hate, which is shocking, because I hate tobacco. I've always hated tobacco. I went on and on and on forever about how much I can't stand tobacco. And I'm loving these. These are really great. Like this one here, this bottle's half gone. Like this is... It's not an all-day vape. It's not far off. This is, ironically, this is probably one of my more preferred of the Shishas, just because it is. Most of the Shishas, when it comes to intensity, you're sitting up there. This one here is a much more muted, subtle flavors, and I like that. I like being able to sense these different notes. And that's what's hitting it. It's hitting in there. It's not screaming out all the way over here to sweetness. It's not screaming all the way over here into tobacco. It's not screaming everywhere. It's a really balanced, really centered juice that I'm really liking. And I could easily pick up, you know, 120 mils of this stuff and vape it. It almost would make an all-day vape. It really almost would. Except the fact that I have all-day vapes that I love. If I had not come across them yet, this would be probably my all-day vape at this point in time, because it's really good. It's complex, it's flavorful, it's amazing. I really like it. So there you go. There's another juice, watermelon Shisha. Again, you can pick it up at www.cevstore.com. Information down below. As usual, I'm JayTheVapingGuy, signing off.